get holler at you and these folks.
Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Before we jump into it, man, I see your grandson still killing it, huh?
Still
ran a touchdown
it.
back.
Come on, man. 96 yards for a straight touchdown, Doc. He's touched the ball 7 times for 3 touchdowns in 2 games. 300 yards and 300, just shy of 300 yards for 6 touches. I ain't mad at him. Well, actually over 300 yards because I forgot they had his passing yardage. They don't count that as rushing, so it's but the total yardage over 300 for 6 carries. Well, maybe a little bit more carries because he got more carries this weekend. Yeah, he's still smashing.
That's what's up. Remind everybody where he plays so they can catch him on TV.
Boise State, number 24, Dylan Riley. Boise State, Dylan Riley, number 24. He's a running back, kickoff receiver, punt receiver. If they play Vegas, no, they play Idaho this weekend, so it's going to be on an away game. I'm going to try and go to Vegas. They coming to Vegas to play UNLV on the 19th. I'm going to try and make 26th. I'm going to try and make that trip. But no matter what happens, I'll be rooting for him. He's been killing since he was a kid, man. This is a youngster. He's still a kid since he was a youngster, been outrunning everything on the field.
Nice. Love that, man. Love that. We're going to wish him much success this year and in the future NBA, NFL player, it sounds like, man. So hopefully,
that's been his goal since he can walk.
Man, that's what's up, dude. That's what's up. Well, let's jump into it, man. We got a lot to talk about. Shout out to the chat, fam. Before you guys get all comfortable, make sure you hit that like button. Please just smash it for us. Now, let's talk about, I guess the first thing I wanted to talk with you about, Lonzo. Let's see here. Rich Homie Quan, whom we discussed about a month ago, who was found unresponsive by his girlfriend on the couch. The 911 call, we listened to it and everything on this show. His autopsy revealed that he officially died of an accidental fentanyl overdose, which was suspected, but it is now official. You know, you came up in the 70s and 80s, arguably when drugs were at their height. You know what I mean? Do you ever remember there being this many? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do you ever remember there being this many overdoses?
Man, you know what? The only drug that cats was overdosing from back in the day, most of the time, was heroin. And heroin was never really that popular on the West Coast. It was very popular in the Midwest and the East Coast, but I can't recall ever seeing anybody shoot any heroin. I don't really recall knowing any heroin addicts. People were overdosing from pills, because pills sometimes have a time delay reaction. People take too many of those, but usually if they pumped your stomach and kept your heart beating, they can revive your ass. Sherm is not an overdosing drug. Just burn your brain cells out. You forget who the hell you are. Crack, just make you steal a bunch of shit and shrink up. So in an event, now here's something else about crack I noticed though. A lot of my crack addict buddies who was on it for quite some time, eventually had heart issues, and most of them died. Some of them are still around, but a lot of them have died. But I can't recall anybody overdosing on crack. I mean, some people have the heart bust, whatever the case may be. Cocaine, you got to slip a whole lot of cocaine. Most people couldn't afford enough cocaine to overdose on, okay? Cocaine was always an expensive ass drug. It takes a whole lot of cocaine for you to overdose on. In fact, I was just watching a little thing on Instagram. It was showing you how much cocaine you needed, how much heroin you needed, how much fentanyl you needed to overdose. Man, you don't need but a couple of granules of fentanyl. You're out of here. I don't understand how that's even a factor in the drug game. I swear to God, I don't. I don't understand how fentanyl could remotely be a factor in the drug game. I have no idea.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. That reminds me of something a tweet that went viral recently by rapper BG. He is formerly of Cash Money Records. He went sort of viral when he replied to someone calling him old, in quotes. His reply was, "Old stands for outliving dummies. That means I'm outliving dummies." What are your thoughts on that quote, man?
I love it. I've been using it ever since I heard you when you told me. I've been using it every day, because when you outlive dummies, that's a great way. That's a great what's called an acronym for old. Yeah, are you old? Yeah, I am. I outlive dummies. Okay, because folks think because this stuff seems to be new, and because they can navigate iPhones and tablets, and they got all this digital stuff and AI that anybody who can't do it efficiently is old. No, just we still know how to use the pencil and paper. We still read. We still can read cursive. We still can write cursive. So we might not have the propensity to want to go and do something like that. But I tell you what, if I give you like my boys say, put them in the stick shift, and give them a map in cursive, they'll be lost as hell.
Give them a Thomas guide and see what they
Thomas guide. Give them a Thomas guide. Try to get them someplace. If somebody don't tell you how to get there, shit. Man, turn and left. You don't know, man. Thomas guide, shit. That was a hell of a way to get around, dude. But you had to figure it out. In fact, being able to read a Thomas guide was once a job requirement to get any kind of delivery job. That was a job requirement. If you can't read a Thomas guide, like with somebody being bilingual, okay, you have to be able to do this to get behind the wheel of our car, because that's how you're going to get around.
Yeah, that's something that these kids will not ever know about nowadays. And I caught myself doing that, where I'll GPS a location that I already know. I've been there 1,000 times, but I'll still GPS. And I told myself, I got to stop doing that, man. It's going to turn my brain into mush, dude. We still need to, use our brain.
We don't use our brain. I got 10 people's phone numbers that I dial regularly. I can't tell you what their phone number is. My partner Kurt, who's sitting with me right now, his phone number starts with 909. I think it's 971. That's about as far as I can go. Okay. Every phone number.
I'm the same. We were kids. We knew 1,000 phone numbers.
I restored 100 phone numbers easy. I still remember my old phone number, 3219806. It was PL in the front though. PL 3219806. That was the phone number. My old phone number from where I lived at, 310-515-1660. Okay, but outside of my own personal phone number, and maybe 1 or 2, I don't know nobody's phone number.
Same. Now the number thing, was that before area codes? I've heard that in the past, obviously in movies and things like that. KO505.
We had the letter. They had letters. Okay.
Letters. That's what I meant. Was that before the area codes?
Kind of, sort of, yeah. They'd have PL, KL, CA, little words, and nobody understood why they really had them, because you still had was PL3. That was the first two. You had to look at your phone and find the P and the L, and then go to the rest of the number. Nobody ever understood why we had to do that. But that was something they did. It wasn't like it was PL in 7 numbers. Nah, PL was part of the 7.